Okay. Alright, everybody, so I'm gonna turn my video on, and I have an envelope in my hands. Hello, everybody. I did not brush my hair for
Face
this.
reveal.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I already
god.
did a face reveal.
Cosmic
Did
hair.
not know what my face was before this. Yeah, I didn't brush my hair. So right here I got this envelope. I tried to draw a royal seal. I failed, if you couldn't tell.
You might want to
So-
share that to everyone. Hold on. You might want to share it to everyone on
Oh,
the screen.
Yeah.
On the
Everyone.
screen share.
Oh, is it? No
Yeah,
one
because
see.
it's not showing you.
As you can see,
Okay.
I'm not the
Yeah,
only
don't-
one that can cut his hair.
Yeah, don't be mean, guys. I'm pretty sure Cosmos look a lot better than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
You didn't know? Alright, this is me. I'm tired. My eyes are droopy. Didn't brush my hair. Gotta give me a break here. So, here I got this envelope. I tried to draw a royal seal. If you can see, I failed. Don't think I need to say that.
Just trace it.
So, here's the envelope, and the winner, the 6th member of the Mappercast crew, is. I ripped this badly.
Okay, wait, music, epic music.
You better not be copyrighted.
What's with... No,
I don't
that's...
think
I
that's
think that's the
copyrighted,
Alan
but-
playing the
Okay.
fiddle.
The winner is Italian Mapper Chris.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Whoa.
Oh,
So excited.
Did you like my beautiful violin?
yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. You did.
I don't know. You better not be
Congratulations to Chris.
copyrighted.
What? It's my own.
It's
Yeah, I
copyrighted.
Just watch the. Just watch next. A company comes and copyrights this video.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know it's
But
true.
let's just hope it.
I can put slap my hand on like a Livono computer and then Livono will call me, hey, that's our sound.
Yeah. Actually, that does happen. Like somebody got copyright striked for birds chirping, like real birds chirping outside, chirping or whatever it's
Oh
called.
my god.
I was like, what? And then someone got copyrighted for having flowers in their backyard.
So would I be like copyrighted by like this violin company?
I don't know. Yeah, you know how people abuse the copyright system.
Oh my god. Uh-oh, we're in trouble, guys.
We're in trouble.
Ah.
Alright.
Hashtag free the
Oh
violin.
shit.
So should we explain our reasons, or?
Yeah, I guess we should do that. Nice envelope presentation, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, so and nice music.
Thank you.
All right, so let's begin. Okay, somebody's like it should be free spawn. So yeah, now it's time to give our reasons so that we can explain why we pick these people. So does anyone want to start us off? Stop.
No.
Alright, I guess I can start. I copyright Viper's voice in Cosmic Space. Now give money. I see.
Trademark.
No. Alright, so I guess I can explain my vote. So this is what I voted. So number 1 vote it was Italian Mapper Chris. Number 2 was Free Spawn. Number 3 was Omega, and number 4 was Finn. And I'll explain why I voted like this. So Finn Mapper, like, he is active in the Mappercast chat, and there are some good things he said in the chat, but at the same time, there are some things I'm not too happy about. Like, there are some things he said in the live chat that I'm not that happy about, and I don't want to see that in that live podcast, so there's a reason why I decided to give him a 4, unfortunately. And now for Mega Mapping, like, he was pretty respectful in that live stream, and the problem about him is that he's not that active on the Mappercast chat. Like I do see him like post on it like once in a while, but I don't really see him often, so that's why he gave my 3rd vote. Now here's the tough part. Free Spawn and Italian Mapper Chris came very close, and I had a hard time debating who should I choose because they were both pretty good. They were both pretty respectful, and they both tried to interrupt, and well, that's some hypocrisy right there.
Respectful?
Yeah. Well, no, probably not to you though.
Ah.
And then they were both able to add things like in an interesting way, but at the same time, when I compared the two, just too hard. Like, and I'm not gonna base this based on mapping skills because that'll be biased because everyone has their own style. Like the thing about this, they're both active in the Mappercast chat, and it was pretty hard. But the reason why Italian Mapper Chris got my vote is because Italian Mapper Chris and I I talked to him more often, and I got to know him better. So that's really the only reason why. So yeah, now you
I
know
guess
my
I see.
you know my reasons. They both came really close. Sorry, Respawn. You were very close, but Italian Mapper Chris just won because we talked more. Well, I talked to him more than you, unfortunately.
Oh, right.
Oh well.
All right, I
Better
guess
luck next
I'll give
time.
my reasons now. Yeah, this was very close. It was tied until the deciding vote, who I won't say for now. But I voted Chris for my number one, and yeah, I know Chris pretty well, and I know that he's a good guy. He has interesting things to say, and even though he didn't talk that much in the original podcast, but to be fair, that podcast was kind of a mess. There was glitches going on all over the place, so I can't blame him too much. It was only like halfway into the podcast that we actually got him on, but I know him, and I don't know the others too well. I know that Chris is a good guy, and that he's got good stuff to say about things, and I believe that once he really gets into the podcast and becomes a regular member, and he becomes more comfortable with it, he's gonna be a great member. And I'll also say that we did use preferential voting, meaning we voted we took all of the candidates and we ranked them from 1 to 4, and I'll sort of explain my other choices. I had Omega at my second choice, and a lot of people would probably disagree with that, but I had him at the second choice because I thought that when he came into the podcast, he really he came in and he felt like he had already been on the podcast for a while. He got into a few debates with Lee, which I really enjoyed listening to, and he overall I feel like he just had good stuff to say about things. But I did enjoy Chris a bit better, and I put Freespond at my third because I don't know him very well, and I don't know what I could really expect from him in terms of podcast performance. And Finn I put at the bottom, not because I don't like him. I do think Finn is a nice guy, but in the podcast I just thought he was a bit too just sort of silent throughout the whole thing, and I couldn't see him doing that great in future podcasts. Nothing against him. He's a nice guy, but yeah. So those are my reasons.
All right. So who else is gonna discuss their votes?
I'll go next.
Alright.
So, in fourth place, I'm gonna begin like that. I put Freeze Pond, mainly because I never talked to him, so it could have been anything. So I decided to put him last. And then I put Finn because well, we honestly didn't talk much, me and Finn together, so I didn't really know him on in a deeper way. So we just basically played a diplomacy game and we were done with it. So yeah, I didn't know Finn that much to actually want to have him be in the podcast. Then in second place, I put Omega because, well, it was really a debate. It was Omega or Italian because both of them, like, we've had great talks with both. I had great talks with both of them. And we've known each other for quite a while, and we did a couple live streams together, and I basically really like both of them. But at the end of the day, like, my friendship with Italian was a lot more closer, and we knew each other a lot more than Omega has. And also, I thought that Italian was really a great spicy touch to our stream. You guys don't know him yet, but he's actually more funny than respectful. I'm gonna put it that way. And I think that
ironic.
I think that it would be great to have him here. It would give a spicy touch, and he's hilarious, guys. He's absolutely hilarious. And that's my reason why. Those are all my reasons why I put him here. I decided to vote for him. So yeah.
All right, and mine. You guys can go now, or one of you go.
No.
Viper, could you check the chat, Viper?
I am at the live chat.
No, just the hangout chat.
Oh. Yes. Also, Matt, Batman, and mine. One of you guys go. Come on.
Well, okay, here's my votes. My votes are in order. First is Freeze Pond, second is Italian Mapper Chris, third is Finn, and fourth is Omega.
It's just the same votes.
Yeah, we have me and mine basically have the same votes. So yeah, well, personally, I think Freeze Pond is like there's a huge opportunity with Freeze Pond over here since he's growing a lot, and I think we should include him
Our
since
podcast
he's,
could become more
yeah,
popular.
he's getting a bit popular, so I think we should include him in there.
Yeah.
But I also picked Italian Mapper Chris because he's also popular and he shows good behavior throughout all the times. And yeah, we talked with him the most. That's another reason.
Yeah.
The third is Finn because he's mature and all that, but except
He
for the
doesn't
fact
like
that
talk a lot.
I know, except for the fact he doesn't really talk a lot. So that's what landed him in third.
And then you have
Fourth
Omega.
is Omega because his including in the group is a bit debatable for me, but I don't know. He's fine, I guess, overall.
Kind of mature, but okay.
Yeah.
Alright, mine. I guess it's your turn.
I just gave the votes.
Yeah. Me
You
and
have to
mine
explain why. Like we did. Come
Well,
on.
Bathroom gave me all the reasons.
That's Batman's fault, not you.
Fuck off!
Mine. Stop making excuses.
Mind.
What?
Did Batron brainwash you?
Yes, he had the same votes as me, man.
What?
What the
No, you
doesn't
asked.
mean you got the same reasons.
What? You asked me for my votes, but whatever.
So basically, 2 votes for first place Freeze Spawn, 3 votes for first place Italian Mapper Chris.
Yes.
Right, Cosmic? That's right?
Yep, that's right.
And who's second then? Who was second place?
I don't know. Maybe Freeze
I
Pond.
don't believe. I think Freeze Pond was in second place. It was a tie until the deciding vote.
Oh. Okay. So then, here's this idea of ask if we should have 2 members instead of 1. Some of us disagree, some of us agree.